Hi guys, if you just watched my video on Nintendo's digital event at E3 2015, thank you. Live reactions are always fun. But I said at the end of the video that I was going to collect my thoughts, and so I have. Star Fox Zero! Yeah, I'm excited about it just a little. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of Star Fox. So is my husband. Actually, the reason we originally met was because we were both huge fans of Star Fox 64, and we started talking about the game, and then it escalated from there. So, Nintendo, thank you for that. But that was about over 10 years ago, which is how long we've been waiting for this game. And yes! It looks bigger, it looks better, it's in HD. And it's not a remake or a reboot, it's somewhere in the happy middle. It's just itself, and that thing with switching ships, you can go from Arwing to a Landmaster to that machine with the little line on it and the little robot can run into the wall. I mean, that's friggin' amazing, and they couldn't have done that to a greater extent back in the day. So it's great to see all these improvements, and then the return of things that we do like combos for shooting down all sorts of enemies, do a barrel roll, all the old stuff we like, mixed with a bunch of new stuff. And it looks like a much bigger game. They've only really shown about 2 stages so far, but both of them look amazing. Corneria, of course, and then a space colony, which I mistook for a orbital gate. And I think, hey, you know what? It's probably the same thing. So whatever, it's awesome. Really looking forward to that game, and it's actually coming out this holiday season, so heck yeah, hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Mario Maker! Everyone is talking about Mario Maker, and for good reason. It looks amazing in my opinion. It's one of those games where you can get really creative and have a lot of fun, and then you get to share it with everyone. You get ratings, you get coins, I suppose. I don't remember exactly, but you get rewards if a lot of people like your stage. Also, it's a great way to annoy people you love, like my husband and I. We'll probably build stages that will just, the sole purpose of them will be to piss the other person off. And I mean, if that isn't true love, what is? Hyrule Warriors! 3DS. There's some debate out there whether or not it's necessary to have Hyrule Warriors on 3DS and Wii U. I can understand the criticism from some people, I really do. But for me personally, I play the 3DS a lot more than I play the Wii U, simply because I'm out a lot more than I am home. And that's just because I work a lot, too much in fact. So to have a portable Hyrule Warriors would be amazing. If I did it on the Wii U, I'd be there for 5 years just trying to unlock everything. So, with the 3DS, you can do it during the lunch break, right before bed, when you're sitting in bed, playing in the car, on the airplane. I like that portable ease. Some people don't. Would I buy the game for each system? No, I personally wouldn't. I don't think it's different enough. I mean, one has certain characters that you can get, and the other one has certain special characters. And if that's something you really want to do, if you're a really hardcore completionist, then I understand. But for me personally, it's one or the other. Fire Emblem! Woo! We got to see a little more footage, and here's some more of the voice acting. You're my child now! It's a little creepy. I know a lot of people who are very excited for this next installment, and rightfully so. It looks good. It looks like an improvement from the last Fire Emblem entry, and if the people out there are anything like my husband, when they get the game, they'll be playing it for 2 months straight, non-stop, ignoring everything around them. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. I guess I haven't really seen enough of it yet, but it just seems like to me it takes parts of the Animal Crossing New Leaf that people like the most, decorating the rooms and all that, and kind of condenses it down into its own game, and it almost seems like a mini game that they're trying to pass as a full game. Now, I'm just saying that because I've only seen limited footage of it. It might be much more complex, and if it is, then great. I'm a huge fan of Animal Crossing New Leaf. I've played it every day for a year and a half. Love it. And, hopefully at some point we'll get Animal Crossing on the Wii U. That would be nice. But until then, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with Happy Home Designer and the Amiibo Animal Crossing game. That one can get expensive quick. I mean, Amiibos, the last time I looked, were about 11 or 12 bucks a pop, and then you'd have to get the game, which is probably $40 to $60. So, cha-ching! I am planning myself to get the Animal Crossing Amiibos, at least the Isabella one, because Isabelle, come on. She's adorable. Yoshi's Woolly World. Yoshi! Looks adorable. I mean, come on, look at that amiibo. Ugh, my heart. Diabetes! But seriously, it looks cute. It looks like they've upped the difficulty a bit on it, especially if you're a completionist. If you want that 100%, it looks like you're going to have to really bust your ass for it. The game itself looks gorgeous. The HD and the fabrics look surreal. It's almost like you could reach in and just grab this stuffed animal. It's really cute game, and hopefully the difficulty level is great but manageable. I guess we'll see. So, Mario and Luigi's Paper Jam. Didn't see this one coming, honestly. Looks like parallel universes are going to collide, further screwing over the Super Mario timeline. But in all seriousness, it does look like a fun game. You get 2 different Marios, 2 different Luigis, 2 different Peaches and Bowsers, and they all have their own move set, apparently. You'll probably get different kind of Goombas, and maybe each Goomba does a different thing. You know, endless possibilities. Maybe you have to get really creative with some of the bosses to figure out how to beat them. There hasn't been too much footage on it yet, so I reserve judgment, but I think it's worth a second look. On a final note, I would just like to say, Earthbound. Fuck yeah. It's been a long time, folks, and a lot of begging, and I didn't know if it was ever gonna happen. I lost hope, but here it is. We're getting Earthbound, mother. Holy shit. Like, took them long enough, didn't it? Bo, this is a shout out to you. I know you are super excited about this game. So are many other Earthbound Mother fans. It's hopefully translated well, and hopefully maybe they'll add a couple things, make it more interesting for people who've already played it. But I'm super excited that it's finally coming to the US, and hopefully next time, if something like this happens, where Japan gets a game and it doesn't come over to the US and we beg and beg for it, maybe they'll listen a little bit quicker. Alright folks, so that pretty much wraps up my thoughts on Nintendo's digital event at E3. There's some games I'm pretty excited for, and some games that I guess we'll see. Some games I'm probably never going to play. But overall, I like the selection they have coming out next year and at the end of this year. Very exciting stuff. Especially Star Fox. I'm definitely going to be playing that on this channel, so please leave a comment, like, subscribe. It helps me out. And I just want to add that all opinions expressed in this video and in my other videos are purely that, opinions. If you don't agree with me, that is perfectly fine. Video games are subjective. Your entertainment is your entertainment. Whatever floats your boat. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.